So what does this new 10-year housing and homelessness plan mean for Ottawa?
Well, what it does is it allows the city to do what we know and the city knows we should be doing the whole time, which is rather than spending money on keeping people in shelters, providing them with stable and secure long-term housing and the supports that go with it so that they can achieve greater quality of life. Mm-hmm. And part of that comes from changes that the province has made in funding. So the province is not funding separate streams anymore for shelter users, for street outreach, for housing. They're blocking it together in a larger envelope, which gives the city some flexibility.
Interesting. How does the plan address specific Ottawa issues?
Well, the great thing is it allows more local decision making, and that's exactly how the province has done this. Instead of the province, someone in Toronto deciding how money should be divided up between different programs, they're putting it into one envelope and saying to the city, you figure it out. And that's what this 10-year plan is people from across the spectrum dealing with housing, with homelessness, with health, sitting together at the table saying, what's the plan for Ottawa? What's going to meet our needs?
Mm-hmm. I know Councillor Diane Holmes, she had some concerns about the plans that there wasn't enough funding coming from the province and that the city couldn't supplement that. Where is the money going to come from?
Well, it's going to be repurposing existing money. So one example, right now, if someone shows up and sleeps in a shelter bed, the shelter gets $40 that night. If that person or another person doesn't show up the next night, they don't get that $40. This new system allows that $40 per night to follow the person. So instead of providing funding to keep someone in the shelter, we can use the exact same funding but put them into stable, supportive housing.
Mm-hmm. And so what's the first step? What happens now that it's gone through City Council?
Well, the city, in fact, is in the middle of an RFP right now to build about 100 units of intensive supportive housing for exactly these folks, many of whom have been living in shelters for more than 2 years.
Great. Thank you very much, Ray Sullivan.
Thank you.